Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of my Red Dead Redemption 2 Leona playthrough. We've just done the garden party at the mayor's house. We had some really interesting, very entertaining interactions there. I believe on the table next we have a mission with Trelawney to go and rob the ferry boat. We had Brother Dorkins' first mission. We have Yuki squeaking a toy behind me. There is a Mary Linton mission, the one in Saint Denis, or the first one in Saint Denis. I don't know if I'll do that or not, we'll find out. And we do have the, I think it's called Horsemen Apocalypses mission at Sadie Bell. Sadie Bell? Shady Bell, where we speak to Sadie to start. Therefore I'm dubbing it Sadie Bell, which is where a lot of stuff's going to kick off, and I'm very aware of that, so I'm going to try and avoid that like the plague as much as I can. And you know how these go, we'll probably end up doing a bunch of other random stuff as well. Last time we captured Mr. Black and Mr. White, and we turned them into the sheriff. Because we're being bad this playthrough, so that seemed like a very unhonourable thing to do. I'm trying to think, what else did I do last time? Oh, we did the cattle rustling mission with Uncle, and I did see at some point we got another companion mission or like side mission with Lenny. I don't know if that's now gone or if that's just gonna pop up at the right time of day, so a lot to crack on with. I have no idea what we'll be doing today or in what order, but I'm just gonna get into the game and go with the flow, and we'll just see what ends up happening. So welcome back, and let's get stuck in. It's chilly here today. We actually had frost this morning. Oh, Arthur is so cute with horses. With animals in general, apart from like when he's killing them and running them over, but he is a big softie, isn't he? Hey Cerberus. Hi Shady Bell. Or Sadie Bell, should I say.
Who goes there? Arthur, you dumbass! Mr. Morgan, to what do we owe the pleasure?
Oh, we also had the mission where we are first properly introduced to Rain's Fall and Eagle Flies with Evelyn Miller. I forgot about that one. We do have that one too.
You'll work it out, Dutch. You always do. Good morning, Arthur. Well, hello.
Surprised they're not talking about the party. I've not spoken to anybody since.
Mr. Morgan.
Then.
All right.
How are you today, Arthur?
You're looking good.
Thank you.
Good to see.
All right, Arthur.
Yeah, I would have thought they'd be like, wow, what a party that was, or oh, good job getting all that info at the party. It was also really interesting, I think, because I didn't really speak to anybody at the party last time. I was just told that, oh, Trelawney's found this ferry job, and oh, Hosea happens to have heard about this bank in Saint Denis, and I think Dutch, maybe on that Sadie mission, is going to be like, oh, I've got more intel on like the trolley station in Saint Denis, and it's going to be loaded with money and stuff. And it just seemed like they just had happened upon that information at some point when I wasn't around. But yeah, to now I've actually spoken to everybody in the party, and I've kind of overheard them gathering information. I know where they got it all from. It was all from that party, and like I heard the conversation of like how they found out about it. Hosea being really sly about his money, and then that was quite cool. The other guy at the end coming up to Arthur and being like, "Does he really have as much money as he says he has?" And Arthur's like, "Oh yeah." Sure, we're not together, like. Yeah, so it's just really nice to have more context about how that information came about. I know a lot of the time, like with the O'Driscolls, when we met up with them, it was like Pearson was like, oh, I just had this run-in with these O'Driscolls that you weren't around to see. But it's kind of cool to see how it all happened. Whose shoes are they? Who's walking around without any shoes on? We can find the culprit quite easily. And someone's bag. Someone got very drunk, I think.
Miss Grimshaw? Miss Grimshaw?
Yes, what is it?
Have you seen Kieran?
The O'Driscoll boy? No, I haven't.
Firstly, he isn't an O'Driscoll, and secondly, I'm worried.
Well, I'm sure he'll turn up. His sort normally do.
Okay. Thank you.
Everything okay?
Arthur, have you seen Kieran around anywhere?
Oh, come to think of it, no, not for a while.
Maybe I was wrong about it being Lenny, because I've got one for Micah. Coach robbery. Micah and Bill plan to ambush a banking coach riding through the swamps and invite Arthur to join them. Why not? I think that sounds like fun, even though it involves Micah. Let's
Come here, Arthur.
do it.
What do you want?
Always full of sunshine, ain't you? Old Misery Guts Morgan.
What you want, Micah?
Well, I want a friend, Arthur. I want hope. I want tomorrow to mean more than today. I want this whole damn shit show to have some kind of meaning I haven't understood. But I ain't holding my breath.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
So, instead of that, how about you and me go and redistribute some property?
Redistribute?
Yep. From the Bowles Overland Stagecoach Company into our pockets.
And you'll fight this time?
I always fight.
No, you always talk. But with coaches, guns are more significant than words.
Oh, I'm fine with both, friend.
Yeah. Come on, then.
You think we need an extra gun?
Probably a good idea.
Bill, come on.
What are we doing?
Coach, stick up.
Well, excellent. I'm in.
Micah and Bill? This is a death sentence.
There's a good spot where we can hit it as it comes over the river into the swamps north of here.
You got an actual plan this time?
I got 3 sticks of dynamite, I got 2 pistols, I got you and Bill. That count as a plan?
Not really. Well, let's go.
I'm joking.
Okay, boy. So, who told you about this? Please tell me it wasn't an O'Driscoll this time.
Nope, a man on the inside at Bowles Overland. You can keep your funny little station friend in Rhodes. I go right to the source.
Why did he tip you off?
Charm, Bill. Not something you can learn, I regret to inform you.
Very true. You're proof of that.
Amusing. Charm. And a little money.
Right.
Which I recovered the next day when he met with a tragic boating accident. See, I don't like leaving trails, unlike the rest of you.
What do you mean by that?
We keep leading trouble right to us. We're carrying too much dead weight. We need to be leaner so we can move faster, quieter. I prefer a tight crew. Just 5 or 6 strong gunmen.
Well, nobody's stopping you. There's a whole world out there. Go find the strong men you want and leave.
Hey, I like you boys. And with the price on our heads, we are wedded in this chaos, for better or for worse at this point. It would be a coward's move to bail on Dutch now. Not like John did. Heard about him disappearing on you fellers. For a year, wasn't it?
Something like that.
I don't trust him. I've been talking to Dutch. Feels to me like he's turned, challenging every move Dutch makes. I know you have your doubts about him too, Morgan.
No, I got no doubts about John. I've known him for 15 years.
Well, if we really are gonna escape somewhere like me and Dutch have been talking about, we're gonna need to cut some loose. From what Dutch says, the coffers are looking pretty good again. Let's cut across here, it'll be quicker. We could almost leave now if we chopped half the dead wood.
We ain't doing that.
I mean, why the hell do we need a gaggle of girls who won't even fuck you if you put a gun to their head?
I'm sure you've tried.
Is it too much to ask, considering they get a piece of every damn dollar I bring in?
Everyone does their share. I don't see you lifting a finger around camp.
Huh? Swanson does his share. Molly, come on.
No, that's different.
See, this is what I mean. I've always liked Abigail, though. That's my kind of girl. Sully, but strong.
Well, I don't get the sense the feeling is mutual.
You just don't understand women, Morgan.
You got that right.
Who you got your eye on then, Bill?
Oh, I don't believe in attachments. Never have. You get soft, you get dead, in my experience.
I ain't talking about getting attached. Well, not in that sense. Okay, here we are. Yeah. I'll get the explosives planted. Coach should be coming through any minute now. I'll set them in the road over here so we can blow it as it comes over the bridge. Got some good cover over here. You hide behind this tree to my left, Morgan. Williamson, you take the other side. Try to stay out of sight. We don't want to spook them. Here they come. You gonna shoot the charges, Morgan? About time you did something. Let's go! Bill.
No, he's not.
How much we get, cowpoke?
Enough. Here.
Thank you kindly.
Thank you.
Maybe I had you wrong, Arthur. Maybe you can win as well as fight. Or maybe you was lucky.
We'll see, I guess, how lucky any of us is.
Exactly. All right, better get out of here. Split up, I reckon.
That was an interesting conversation.
Please! Help!
Oh, nice. You dead yet or on your way? On your way. Yeah, that was really interesting. He's going for the divide and conquer route, I think. Now I kind of know what's going on behind the scenes. I wonder if he, like, knows that Arthur and John are very capable.
Yep.
And we're a pair of, like, the OG team, like us, Hosea, Dutch. So yeah, I think Arthur and John are both very capable fighters. Have both been in the gang for some of the longest compared to the other gang members. So I wonder if we're the two of the biggest threats, because I think people like Sadie, Dutch is probably more likely to dismiss or doubt because she's quite new to the gang. But John and Arthur, we've been around for so long. We've seen the gang when it was just, the original group of 4 or so, before it became this whole big group. So I wonder if Micah is trying to sow seeds of doubt or seeds of discord against John in Arthur. I don't know, maybe just as socially, so as John ends up getting pushed out of the group or sort of cut off, like a bit ostracised in the group from the sort of key stakeholders in his plan. Or maybe he's trying to pit John and Arthur against each other, hoping that we'll kind of fight out amongst ourselves, be so distracted and so occupied with the other person that we might not notice what he's doing with Dutch. Or maybe he'll go to Dutch and be like, those two are out of control and they're just acting like a pair of children. Look at them just squabbling amongst each other when we have like bigger things on our plate, and we might kind of put Dutch off both of us. I don't really know what his intentions are, but I do think he's trying to do the divide and conquer route. Almost chum me up a little bit to Arthur and then start slagging off John. I wonder, he might even be doing the same to John and then slagging off Arthur. He might even be hoping that... I don't know if he's stupid enough to think that he could turn Arthur around to his side of things. And also I noticed there was a lot of... Me and Dutch have been talking as like Dutch told me this, Dutch told me that. It's almost like he's trying to flex how close him and Dutch are getting. I don't know why. I don't really know why bringing that to Arthur will have any advantage. Maybe he's just happy with himself, maybe, that his plan's going so well and he is sort of getting so close to Dutch. Interesting though. Hello. There was a lot to unpick there. Oh hey Doyle. Ah, there we go, we can see Charles Chatenay. The man, the legend himself.
Hello there.
There we go.
Hey, buy me a drink, mon ami, huh?
Almost had 2 hoes at once.
What is so fascinating? Have pity on a wretched, starving artist.
Sure, what you want?
Brandy.
2 brandies, bud.
It's $2 a glass.
Oh, better be good then.
It's the best.
Thank you. Santé. It's quite a country you're building here, eh?
Well, me personally?
I don't know. What do you do?
Mostly, I just shoot people.
How very American of you. I love it.
What do you do?
Oh, mostly I pose, I show off, I complain.
Oh, how very French.
I know. I am ridiculous. I have been all over the world. I have seen the sights, and I have discovered the one eternal truth that I am a pies, how do you say, old ass.
Asshole?
That too. That too.
Well, at least you have some self-knowledge. Where were you on your journey?
All the civilized world. Painting my little pictures, meeting the locals, you know.
You a painter?
No, I'm a whole ass. I thought we had covered this.
Yeah, but you paint.
Not according to salons at Paris. No, according to them, I cannot draw, I cannot paint, and I should go away. And so I went away.
You miss Paris?
That smelly, filthy place with old buildings and ghosts and shit and French people. I have that right here.
I guess so.
You know,
Arthur.
Charles. You know, Arthur? Don't believe in art. It's lies. Believe in women. They're the truth. Art is lies, but the vagina, that is truth. Breasts is truth. Art, it's for idiots.
If you say so.
Ah, Trust me, I've tried both. One is better. Much better. So, I must be boring you. But, here.
What is it?
It's just a little doodle. You know, entirely worthless unless you want to wipe your bottom with it. But I wanted to say thank you for the drinks.
Well, that's very kind, Charles.
No matter.
Good meeting you.
He's one of a kind.
If no one else will buy me a drink, I will go. Dida.
Couldn't keep away from the place, huh?
Where'd he go?
I was hoping you'd left my life for good. So they say.
That was another thing I forgot to mention at the end of
Thanks,
the last
mister.
episode. It was brilliant. They were talking about Charles Chatenay at the party. The women were discussing him, and I can't quite remember. I think one of them was like, oh, he's lovely, and the other one was like, he's like a weasel, don't trust him. But yeah, it was really interesting. Oh, Brother Dorkins. His name's so funny because I keep on thinking of just Dork, like the insult.
Help the poor. Help the poor.
But he's really sweet. I like Brother Dorkins.
You, kind sir. Will you help the poor?
Hello, you dork. Let's go.
I ain't so kind.
Yes, you are, sir. You have it in you, I can tell.
I'm a nasty bit of work, Father.
You're wrong on 2 counts, sir. I'm a humble brother, a penitent monk, not a priest, and you're a magnificent bit of work. You may have made some poor choices, but which of us hasn't?
You have no idea.
But you do. And God does, and that's enough for me and for him.
We shall see.
That we shall, sir. But why don't you hedge your bets and give 2 bits to the poor? There are so many who will go hungry tonight.
I'm afraid I can't save the poor.
Fair enough.
You see, I've been poor. Charity, it never did anyone any good.
I'm sure. What do I know? I'm just a fool making foolish choices myself.
How you getting on, anyhow?
These are a somewhat apathetic lot, I'm afraid.
My mentor says that America is designed to induce apathy in people.
It's a wonderful insight. He must be a wise man, your mentor.
Well, sometimes he's a downright fool, but, well, usually he's the best man I know.
That's wonderful. The thing is, well, poverty will always be with us. But slavery, I thought we had banished that. Like Châtenay is acting as a staging post for shipping slaves out to some of the islands.
I don't believe you. It's 1899.
Maybe you should take a look for yourself. I've heard that the pawnbroker down the block around the corner, the one with the green door, well, they say he sells more than forlorn trinkets. Help the poor.
My husband says
I'd really appreciate it if you'd take a look.
Hi there.
Actually, I know
How can I
it's
help you?
chaotic, but I love this market area. It's one of my favourite parts of Châtenay, which doesn't say a lot because I hate Châtenay, but
keep your head up.
I think it's, although it's crowded and you're bumping into people all the time, I just love the diversity here. Like, you just hear loads of different languages and everyone looks different, and you've got like fruit here and chickens over there and furs over there, and it's just
Somebody get the floor.
a really great mix.
Buenas noches.
Hi there, mister. Feel free to browse.
Shall do.
Got a few paintings over there. Something for the wife, maybe?
Where are they?
Who?
People you're hiding. I know they're here. Don't lie to me.
Please, they made me do it. I was always good to them, but they forced me to do it, sir, I swear.
Where are they?
There's a door behind the bookcase there. Just pull the big red book called The Scourge of Crossbreeding by Harold McDougall.
Well, I'm here.
Come on, you don't have to clean me out.
I'm taking
Don't
your
tell
slave
the
money.
police, please. I'm really not a bad man.
Hello? Shh, cállate, cállate. ¿Hay alguien ahí? Por favor, ayúdanos. Help, please. Por favor.
Now don't worry. I'm on your side.
Nos deja aquí.
Please, I'm on your side. It's gonna be okay.
Gracias, señor. Muchas gracias.
Come with me. Don't worry. It's gonna be all right now. Promise.
Is that how you say you're welcome, Donada? Can't remember.
That's it. Come on. You'll be safe soon. This way. Not much farther. Poor bastards.
¿Quién es este hombre?
No lo sé. Estamos libres y eso es lo que importa. Tenemos que confiar en él.
Brother
Dorkins, friend.
Arthur Morgan. Come on. You were right. I found these two imprisoned in that shop.
Oh my. That's... Well, they are blessed to have met you, Arthur.
Trust me, in that they're very unusual. I don't think they speak much English.
My brothers, come. Let's go get something to eat. Manger. Comida, please.
Hey, you forgot this?
Oh. Yes. Thank you. Here. Payment. For your services. I could not have freed these men myself.
Thank you, brother. It's very kind of you.
Be well, sir. Come see me again sometime. I often work at the old church on Gasper Street in St. Francis.
Yeah, taking money from the poor. That's how we do it in Low Honor. I remembered one of the reasons I like him. He is just a very nice person, but also he looks like a Viking, and I think that's awesome. It's the bald hair, but the great big bushy beard. A big deal. I might go and see Eagle Flies and Rains Fall. I might take a different route to get there. American fathers. Dutch mentioned that the gang might be able to help Evelyn Miller in lobbying officials in Châtenay on behalf of Rains Fall, the Native American chief. Because I think that's quite a short one. I think it's just basically go and say hi. Okay.
Well, I see you didn't get the message last time. Well, I'll be keeping an eye on you, that's for sure.
Oh, come now.
Châtenay Times Tribune? Does that say? Is that where that bloke lives or works? The one that Bronte pointed out ran the newspaper and was like, maybe you'll do me a favor and kill him. I wonder if that's his building.
Hey, do I know you?
Mr. I believe we met.
We have?
At that ghastly party.
Oh, Evelyn Miller.
Unfortunately so, Mr.
Arthur Morgan, at least sometimes.
Can I say something rude?
Sure.
The mayor thinks you robbed him. To be clear, he wasn't very upset about it. He rather liked you.
Okay.
Do you, well, I mean to say, can you steal things?
Is there a reason you're asking me to incriminate myself, Mr. Miller?
Well, I'm sorry. Have you met? This is Rains Fall, a great chief, and his son, Eagle Flies.
Gentlemen, we saw you in the wagon train crossing the river at Cumberland Falls. And at the party, you were upstairs.
You have great powers of observation.
As my people, if we are even a people anymore. We've fought hard. We've made peace treaties, and those treaties were broken. And we've been moved and punished and moved.
I'm sure.
And now I am told we are to be moved again.
Clearly contravening the peace treaty signed 3 years ago.
This will lead to war.
No, my son, it will not. We cannot fight another war. They have got stronger, and we have become far weaker, Mr. Morgan.
Well, it's a bad business.
It's to do with oil. I know it is, but I need the proof. I believe there were some prospectors who were on their land a few months ago who have filed reports with Leviticus Cornwall and the state government claiming huge reserves of oil under their land.
So, you want me to try and steal it?
Obviously they can't. And even more obviously, I would be useless. Listen, I realize that it is a ridiculous request, but we're very desperate.
Now, I'm not a do-gooder, Mr. Miller. Gentlemen, I'm very sorry for your predicament, but I'm a working man. I got problems of my own.
We will pay you very handsomely, Mr. Morgan.
How much?
I told you, they're all mercenaries.
There's a price on my head in 2 states, my friend. The government doesn't like me any more than it does you. Like you, I've been running for as long as I can remember. And like you, my time here is nigh on done.
We understand, and we will pay.
Thank you.
You meet my son in a couple of days near Citadel Rock, just west of the oil fields.
Okay.
We are very grateful for your help.
Gentlemen, that appointment with the senator. We should head over there.
It's a waste of our time. And his.
Oh. We must try everything. Come along.
Hello, Mr. Miller. The counselor wants to apologize. He can see you now.
We've been waiting I don't know how long.
Or next month, if you'd like to reschedule.
Come. Perhaps the senator won't mind waiting.
Yeah.
They need to sort their schedule out if they're leaving people waiting that long. Oh, it's nice to have met them. Okay, we've played in Saint Denis for a bit. Oh, the other Brother Dorkins mission is there. Brothers and sisters, one and all. I might do that a bit later though. I'm going to go back to camp for now, see if we can catch some more camp conversations. I want to get a good mix of both.
What the hell are you doing?
What's your issue?
Ooh. As I'm going right past though, it'd be rude not to.
Bastards! Total bloody bastards! Why do I waste my time? Why?
You okay, buddy?
Fantastic. You Americans are nothing but shysters and traitors and slippery-tongued bull suckers.
I'm inclined to agree.
Here, help me please. Back to work with a bloody smile. No problem, Marco. You are the great genius, so we shove the hot poker up the ass. Say thank you, Marco. Thank you. Oh, thank you.
What are you, some kind of European toy maker?
No, I am a fucking genius with poker up the ass, like I say. Toy maker. Hello? Do I look like I should entertain children?
No.
No, he says. No. I am the savior of the mankind, buddy. Yes, you meet him. Professor Marco Dragic. The one the silver-tongued American betray and not pay the money to. Yes, he total shit, man.
So, what's this toy about?
It is not a toy, Big Nuts. It is demonstration of my genius, of my ideas about the source of life.
Oh, it's a toy boat.
Yes, it is a toy boat that I can power remotely using electricity in ways you cannot see.
Good for you. Ways I cannot see.
And still the investors will not come. Just a couple of old ladies and a moron.
Ladies, please.
Ladies! Gentlemen! Enchanté. Hello. Hello, sir. Okay. How is the piles? Yeah? Good. Okay. My friends, you are about to witness history. A demonstration of my infinite insight. All of us, we feel old. You are old.
Oh.
But maybe I can make you immortal. Using waves you cannot see, I will power this
You're a
boat.
goddamn fraud. And this buffoon, dressed up like a buffoon, is a stoolie. I watched them conspire, you morons.
I never met this buffoon before 2 minutes ago. Isn't that right?
Which part of it?
So, Professor, show us your magical toy boat. Only this time let the buffoon control it. Check if there's any funny business.
No, this ain't nothing to do with me.
Come, please. It is easy. Any moron could do it, and I am about to prove that. Here, take this, and don't touch that. Use these ones to steer, and this one to shoot torpedoes, okay? Yes, now blow up the little battleships, and avoid the sea mines. They have magnets attached. Make a nasty explosion if they touch the boat. Okay! If this silly dimwit can use torpedoes on boat to destroy the battleships, imagine what technology can do in the hands of certified genius! And I have certificate.
Hey, it's doing what I'm telling it.
Of course it is doing. Now tell it to do closer to battleship and shoot with torpedo.
Are you aiming at me?
Look out!
Okay.
You see what he does? No wire like telegraph, no pulley system underwater, only waves in the air.
This is remarkable. Think of those poor boys on the HL Hunter. 8 of them perished to a mere 5 on the Housatonic. And what a way to go. Trapped in a box at the bottom of the bay. I suppose you intend to make an unmanned killing machine?
You misunderstand. This is the secret to life, not death. The transmigration of the soul. I make lifeless metal breathe like man.
Well, I'm not sure about that.
There, all gone for you.
Yes, you see what he does? Now, bring the boat back to the dock. Let me just reload her.
This is really remarkable.
This is just a demonstration of my prowess, sir. The real miracles require investment. Now, the dimwit will use invisible waves to destroy the little sailing boats before they get to other side of pond. Still avoiding magnetic mines.
Oh, he'll attempt to, at least.
Shush! You're not here for this smart talk.
How does that pirate their boat?
The steam train, the telegraph machine, the motor car. They will all seem pedestrian in comparison to this technology. We are not reliant on wires or coal or gasoline. No, just rays in the air, like the voice of God.
And funding from us?
And funding from you, of course. But what a thing to fund! What an opportunity! No one is stupid enough to pass this up. Not even Dimwit here.
Hey,
You really ought to work on your salesmanship.
Ah, Americans! All you think about is sales! Carefully. The mines! They're magnetized, remember?
He's not controlling that thing.
I assure you, look who rules the seas.
Very good, very good. Now bring in the boat back here. As I say, any fool, huh? Thank you, thank you.
What is that?
It is the stuff of life, sir.
It's incredible.
No. Incredible things are in my lab, back at Dover Hill. That will astound all of you. Mr. Marcel, can I count on your support?
Well, this is expensive.
It is immortality, sir. It is very cheap. Perhaps over lunch.
Maybe.
I'm gonna go.
Oh, yeah, of course. And thank you. If you're ever up near Dover Hill, pay me a visit. There, I will really amaze you. I hope you will forgive my European coarseness. In the Balkans, we are a mannerless people, but we work hard. Now, let me go over the investment with you once more.
And this is for military purposes?
No. It is for humanity itself. You see, I have now illustrated just a small sliver of the miracles I can enact on this earth. If you will help me and not stab me in the ass like the other Americans. Traitors! All of you, goddamn traitors! None of you has the wisdom to invest in my genius! Genius! You're fools. All of you. Fools. Fools! Fools!
No! Oh, that's so sad.
You played your part. Now please, go.
What are you reading?
Tell me, between us, you huckster? Is all some snake oil trick?
After all that? If you think this is a trick, wait until you see what I have at the lab. Now get out of here.
I want to know what he's reading. Oh, that's so sad. He threw all his work into the water. He could have at least sold it. I also love that he was like, don't touch that, pointing at like the two, I guess, the things where the... I don't know, I'm about as clever as Arthur with these things. And then while he was talking to his like clients, Arthur was like... He is indeed a buffoon. Can't even follow simple instructions. I don't think he's going to do anything else. Okay, that's fun.
I need... Help me. Please.
What the hell is wrong with you? You sound like death. Damn. What
We're just
happened to
gonna
you?
watch we die. Oh, my insides is all cold. Please.
So I'd mix up a bit from the usual shooting them in the head. Why is he already there?
I remember when you were Dutch's #1, Miss Grimshaw.
Don't take that tone with me.
Now you're a number I can't even count up to.
Why are you being like this?
Look, if you can't take it, don't give it out.
Oh, I'm too busy for this nonsense.
You ain't quite as fine as you think, Miss Jackson.
Hey, that's not called for.
You're stuck up.
Just leave me alone, will you?
And annoying.
Stay away from me.
Hey, don't take it out on her.
You're wasting your time pining after John.
Don't even start, Arthur.
Memories.
You're in my way.
This whole place is all about memory.
Memory. As
built on lies and mud and all things bad since this country was discovered.
I think it's beautiful. Very romantic.
I knew you'd say that.
Well, it is. Tired mansions gently sinking. Ghosts everywhere. It's wonderful.
You're mad. Morning.
Aggressive.
If this place is romantic, I ain't sure I understand romance.
Oh, yes, you do, Arthur.
Good job stealing that necklace, anyway. Well, I should get back to it.
Sure.
Oh, there was a Lenny mission. And something else? Oh, I remember that. I thought it was a D, it's a P. Hunting with Pearson.
What is it, Morgan?
Oh, it's 3 of you. You guys are so cute.
Hey, folks.
Hello, Arthur.
Hi.
You're a good kid.
What game are you playing here?
Thanks, Uncle Arthur. Hi.
Anyway, I'll leave you to it.
Bye-bye.
Why are you poking around here?
I'm being friendly.
You're acting strange. Just get out of here.
He kicked me out?
Holy hell! Someone trying to poison us?
Damn, I didn't know if that's ever happened before. So is that like... I mean, I know it's their room, but you know, normally you can kind of wander into like Dutch and Molly's room as long as it's during the day. I'm guessing they don't like visitors now.
I swear, my feet are rotten in this dank climate. Whew. They stink like old cabbage.
Oh.
Why did I sit here?
Gross.
My God, you're ridiculous.
Now don't you start.
Get down from there. What are you doing?
Lie. Make a fool out of me. Always laughing at me.
All the way across the Atlantic, nearly as far as the Pacific. Always laughing at me. Dying to me and laughing to me.
You okay?
All of you turned him against me.
You're driving yourself crazy. Anyway, I won't disturb you.
You were disturbed enough already. I can't remember what point she leaves. I'm pretty sure it happened after the Horsemen Apocalypse's mission. It must have happened when we went to rob the bank, right?
The thing is, this country's been ruined ever since the British left. That's a fact. I mean, don't get me wrong. I hate British folk. Silly damn voices. Stuff-shirted windbags. But we're even worse. What have we done, huh? We put fellas in leg irons. We killed each other. Invaded Cuba. And now we're about to invade the Philippines. And this is the land of freedom? It's ridiculous. This isn't a land for men. It's a land for money.
Happy to be out of that soup?
Never again. I hated every minute of that party.
Well, we got some good leads out of it. Okay, I'll catch you later then.
Okay then.
Finally, we're talking about the party. Took a while. I know that song.
I ain't as young as I used to be. Been a tough couple of months. Been a tough couple of years. Since I got sick. It's all been tough, you know. We're born with some dreams,
We acquire others as we get older, and then we live out something else. When I was younger, I wanted to be a priest. I did, a priest. Didn't know you had to be a Catholic to be a priest. I guess I was always looking for a Messiah. Funny what you find in this life. When I was a kid back east, they said there were dragons in the West. Dragons. Well, I guess we found them. Found them, or made them, or became them. Oh, these futile lives of petty sin we have lived. What choice did we have, really? Streets weren't paved with gold. There's poverty in Europe, there's poverty here. Only here, you can stick a gun to someone's head. Take what you want. That was the only difference.
When he said you have to be Catholic, or had to be Catholic to be a priest, did he mean that he didn't realize you had to be religious to be a priest? Or did he mean that he didn't realize you had to be Catholic specifically? I don't know. I'm confused. But still, to think of Hosea being a priest, I'm surprised he'd want to be. Maybe just because of the sort of life we live. Like, I know Rev is, but also I think Rev's, a lot of his is like addiction and stuff that I think has kind of led him down this route. Hosea makes some very conscious choices. He's not addicted to it. He chooses to con people out of money and stuff. It just doesn't seem very priestly. But on the other hand, I can see him being a really good priest. He's very wise. He's very eloquent and charming. Like, I can see him kind of being good at listening to people, at talking to people, offering really good advice. What a cool little bit of backstory information.
Hello?
Nevermore shall my eyes by your beauty grace. Nevermore shall you soothe my sad bosom to rest.
Is that about our Shaun, or is that just a coincidence?
Little birdies that fly in the sky. You fly all day long and sing your troubles by. I am doomed to this cell, I heave a deep sigh. My heart sings within me, in anguish I die. Fare you well, little fishes that glides through the sea. Your life's all sunshine, all right and all glee. Nevermore shall I wash your skill in the way. Depart from all friends this side of the grave. What would I give such freedom to share? To roam at my ease, breathe the fresh air. I would roam through the cities, to village and dell. But I'll never return to my cold prison cell. Fare you well, kind friends, I'm willing to own. Such a wild outcast never had known. I'm the downfall of my family, my children, my wife. God pity and pardon, I'm a poor prisoner for life.
Now I've heard the rest of the song, I don't think it's about our Shaun. I think that was a coincidence. It just seemed like they were saying goodbye.
No standing ovation?
Karen.
Oh, hey, Arthur.
Hey there.
Hi, Mr. Morgan.
Yeah, it just seemed like they were singing goodbye to Shaun. So, but
Look
yeah.
at you, whining little women, all of you. I love Dutch, man. He's like a brother to me, but he attracts fools like flies to a turd. Listen, what will be, will be. Ain't nothing a fella can do about it. Ain't no one changing nothing. I got all kinds of crazy in me. Ain't nothing I can do about that. Ain't my fault. Ain't no one's fault. Just live your goddamn life, and when it's time, go out shooting. Ain't no pity. Ain't no guilt. Ain't none of that. Don't mean nothing. Ain't nothing. The sooner you fools accept that, better you'll be as men. It's kill or be killed. And right now, plenty of folk want our kind dead. So we kill. And them of us that's too weak or too unlucky, they'll be killed. Accept it. Way of the world.
Tell you who thinks he's a preacher. Sure likes dishing out that advice, isn't he?
You think you're quite the philosopher, don't you?
I just speak the truth.
You sure like the sound of your own voice. All right, well, I should be getting on.
Whatever you say.
Hi, Pearson. How's your day going?
You all right?
I'm good.
I think so.
How are you?
There he is, the camp pig. Hey, come on!
Well, this is fun, ain't it? On the run with a bunch of women. All our money lost back in Blackwater. Old Dutch knows where the money is. Just him and Hosea, same as usual. Well, I love Dutchy. But I ain't sure how fair it is. That's all our money. We all deserve a chance to go out and get it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Now, I know you folks is loyal to the point of constipation, but this is real. That money is our only hope. Our only hope. And it's locked up there good and proper, and only Hosea and Dutch know. That ain't fair. And it ain't doing anyone any good.
Can't imagine what his motives are. Definitely to go and get the gold for all of us. He's just a team player, that Micah. Too bad. Only Dutch and Hosea know where the gold is and not Micah. Okay, I'm gonna go and do a mission. I don't know which one, but... Oh, there's a second Charles Chatenay one. Investigate the commotion. I don't know if I remember this, but okay, I was given a tip to do the second mission, but during that mission not to do anything, not to intervene or interfere, so I might go and do that one just because I'm really curious what happens.
Okay, should be all set. Pretty sure it looks about right, I think.
Oh, Jiminy cocksuckers!
We'll be famous for this one.
Well, it's about damn time.
Guess there's nothing left to do but to light her up.
Oh, you never say so.
So, care to set off?
You kidding me? You're the expert here. Hmm?
Well, here goes nothing.
Not a good plan, boys. Serves him right.
Late to be out here.
Well, it worked.
Spend it in your honor, boys.
You've done to my wife! I can hear you breathing! Come out here and answer for what you've done! You're a dead man!
So much for the new world, the new morality. Saint-Denis. It's the same old European triviality. Savagery, puritanism.
If you give it her pox, I'll come back and kill you twice! Say your last adieu!
I don't want to die! Please! Je suis désolé, I'm sorry! I'll do anything!
Well, you ain't no kind of man at all! Don't know what I was getting so vexed about.
Oh, merci, thank you.
But man or not, you'll get a bullet if I see you again.
Of course, merci. And merci to you too. A great good deal you did for me.
Come on. You got yourself into trouble. Got yourself out of it.
Oh, maybe, mon ami. Maybe. If only the getting out of trouble was as much fun as getting into it.
Sometimes the getting in ain't so fun either.
Oh, then you're getting into the wrong kind of trouble. Huh? I'm having a silly little show at the gallery. You'll come, huh?
We'll see.
Okay.
I honestly thought the guy was going to shoot him. If Charles gets shot, then that's probably going to be no more missions for Charles. But I was interested to see how it turned out. That was really cool though. I still kind of think though, if a guy's been sleeping with your wife, even if you're not very impressed by him, he's still been sleeping with your wife. The guy was like, oh, you're like you're like really a coward and stuff, so I guess it's fine, I'll just go. I think he was being very generous. I'm glad for Charles he didn't shoot him. That was cool, thank you for the tip. It wouldn't have been my
Excuse me.
Sorry.
Good morning to you.
My instinct to not intervene, so I don't think I would have seen that if it wasn't for the comments, so thank you very much. I'm gonna go and see Brother Dorkins while I'm here. I'm not very far away. I don't think it was a long mission. I think it was somebody stole one of the nuns' crosses or
like
something.
Chinese people. You won't see any more of my money.
Who is it?
It's only temporary. This'll all be sorted out soon, I promise. I just need a quick word, please.
Why? What's up?
The whole saloon's overrun with rats.
Oh.
I'm losing business left and right. I need to get someone to get rid of them for me. I'll pay very well. I just need it done.
Sorry, mister. Got my own rodents to deal with.
Jesus, why won't anyone help me?
Cornwall City Railway. What a coincidence.
Hey, why is this happening?
Why are you doing this?
Try again. Please. Please.
Such a cute little church.
It is por favor. It's warm. W, an upside down M. I don't get it. Oh, you will. It's like swimming. It takes time. But then it's easy. And the whole world opens to you.
I hate this. It's too hard.
Take your time.
I lit.
Like.
I like the sooner. God damn it. What does that even mean?
Watch your language, please. Summer. Summer. I like the summer.
Don't worry. You know the letters, you know the sounds. You're nearly there.
I got no use for stupid books.
I don't have any use for stupid books.
If you ain't, why are you making us do it?
No, you should say, I don't have any, not I got no.
I think you may be confusing things a little now, Brother Dorkins. Go over it first in your head. Take your time.
Where you at?
Did you realise it was Sister Calderon's cross who got taken? I didn't realise I met her this soon. Makes sense now people were talking about the second Brother Dorkins mission. So if I do this, I then just need to make sure I keep low honour and hopefully it'll all work out.
Don't worry, you're doing very well.
Morning to you.
Sister, my friend, Mr. Morgan.
Oh, sir. Brother Dorkins told me about the wonderful thing you did.
Oh, he talks a lot of nonsense. No offense.
None taken at all. Hey, stop!
These kids, they're the worst!
Don't hurt him, please!
I make no promises, sister.
Oh, no, my mother gave me that when I was a girl.
You alright?
Oh, I'll live.
Kid did this?
You know him?
He robbed me. Which way you go?
That way.
Thank you.
Get off me!
Where's my watch, you little weasel?
I don't know nothing about no damn watch.
Hey, you! Get your hands off of that boy right now.
You stole my watch.
They don't like me killing kids, apparently. I attract the attention of the law.
My watch, you little weasel!
Hey, you! Get your hands off of that boy right now.
Oh, it's a bloke.
Right now. Before I smash your head in that wall.
All right. Forget it. Little shit ain't worth it.
Thanks, mister.
You got lucky this time, kid.
Hey, try going around people.
You drop it.
Hey, you want some company, mister?
No.
You sure?
Hey.
What?
I know you. This is Downs?
Oh, no. Not you. Get away.
Hi,
Now.
I mean, hey.
Help! Help!
Hold on.
This man is bothering
Now.
me. Someone help me. Officer, help!
What? Cámara!
What would happen? Oh, hello.
Absolutely delicious, my dear.
Just gonna. Oh no, I think he's seen me. Okay. I wanted to figure out where I was because I want to come back and see if I can speak to Trelawney. Okay. Yep, they found me. Hello.
The Trelawneys! Are you staying now then?
just call him Daddy? Oh, I ran back to them. I wasn't looking at the map. Yeah, I want to go back and see. I'll see it in the editing. I missed what they were saying, but it sounded like a bunch of kids being like, the Trelawneys, and then one of the kids was like, Daddy, something or another, and then Trelawney was like, blah blah blah, my dear boy.
Yep.
I don't know. Trelawney and his secrets.
Every day, it's a new challenge, Father. When I was younger, those challenges used to frustrate me. But then, over time, I learned to ask how instead of why. Often, the people that are most in need of our help are the most resistant to it. But that's not a reason to give up on them. No, much the opposite. If we seek gratitude and recognition, that allows will and our own needs to take the place of sacrifice. And after all, isn't that the problem of most charities today? It's more about the giver feeling better about himself than the good of the receiver.
Perhaps. But then should they not give it all? None of us are perfect or purely driven by good. Not even you, Sister Calderon.
Mr. Morgan!
Excuse me, Father. Sister, I got your cross.
You didn't!
Oh, I did.
Oh, I hope the boy...
He's fine, physically. Mentally, he's a piece of work, but who am I to say?
Brother Dorkins was right about you. You are the most wonderful man.
Brother Dorkins is greatly deceived, I'm afraid, but I'm happy to help a little.
Thank you. You see, it's a thing, but my mother gave it to me when I was a novice, shortly before she passed. You are the most wonderful man.
Oh, excuse me, Father. Sister, enjoy your day.
See, Father?
Brother Dorkins told him.
That gave me a lot of good honor.
Brother Dorkins was...
Bonjour. Was there something else, Mr. Morgan? I would hate to keep you.
You're right, I've got so many people to kill. I'm on a tight schedule.
I hope you weren't expecting any kind of payment. That would be awkward. Well, I'm sure you have more important matters to attend to than my old jewelry.
I don't know if I'll get many, but I've done a lot of smaller missions today. And I think I'd be up for doing the Trelawney one to end on, but I feel like I want to see if we can maybe get some more conversations in. I don't have too much longer left to play, so that might be pretty much it, but I'll see what I can get in the time I've got left. Hopefully we can get people a bit more chatty. Well, that was a series of unfortunate events. Oh. Oh.
Quit moving or I'll drop you.
Oh, damn it. Okay, give me a chance, give me a chance. Oh, you innocent. I don't know if that was actually a bounty. Well, that got real messy real quick. Oh! Hello? Oh. More of them coming out? a bone. Right then.
Trapped in a swamp. Yeah, it's like hell on earth. It beats freezing to death. In the south, in a swamp. Oh, this is not for me. Nor me. But where am I? Shaun Karisma. Always got Karen. You and me with that.
I thought you'd run off to join the circus.
Huh? You have more fun than anyone. Do I? Maybe I do.
Mr. Morgan. Mr. Morgan.
Reverend?
I've been wanting to ask you something. I've been wanting to for days.
Okay. What is it?
I can't remember. Oh, this frightful curse. I've ruined my life with it.
Then stop doing it.
Oh, no, sir. I can't do that. Really?
Begin reading again.
I can't.
Arthur breaks them, we fix them.
That seems to be the way.
Excuse me?
John Marston.
You need to take a look in the mirror.
The self-appointed hero.
What do you think you're doing?
Thinks he's above everything.
Can't you see I'm ignoring you?
Hi there.
Have you seen Karen, Mr. Pearson?
No, my child, not today. I haven't seen anyone. I spent the day working.
Okay.
I remember, long time ago, we lost this fella at sea. Bad business. Think a shark took him.
You think a shark came and ate Kieran?
No, it wasn't directly relevant. I was just making conversation.
What do you think, Arthur?
I think you'll be fine.
Yeah, trust Arthur. He's usually right.
Okay. Thank you.
Anytime.
Uncle?
Hi there.
Oh, I'm getting flashbacks to my first playthrough, and I was like, I think I'm just over worrying. I do overthink, and I do over worry, and I am paranoid, and probably he's just fine. He's probably just gone off fishing somewhere, having the best day of his life.
I don't know why you're still here, Reverend.
At the campfire?
No, here. With us. This mess.
I don't have many other options.
Who left this idiot here?
Hey, watch your mouth!
Oh, calm down, Bill. I'm joking.
What's your problem?
You're not an idiot. You're a moron.
Son of a bitch!
Miss Grimshaw.
Ooh. Right there, that was pointed.
Thanks for all your efforts.
You're very welcome.
I know we don't say it much, but we appreciate it.
Okay.
Smile. Things could be worse.
I'll smile when I got reason to.
Anyway, I'll leave you to it.
Leave me alone!
Oh! I was going to go back to see Trelawney's house. Never mind, I'll have to do that next time. I really want to eavesdrop, and I'm pretty sure someone said you can talk to him through the door or something, so I might even be able to get a conversation with him. Yeah, that would be good.
Like is a bottle of whiskey. Everyone knows that, Miss Karen.
They do.
Oh, yes. Some folks is concerned. But not me. You're past worrying about nasty little thing. She gets what she deserves.
Alright, that is all I've got time for today, so I'm gonna end the session here. I honestly cannot remember what we've done today. We've just done so many little things. We did a couple of Charles Chatenay's missions. So we met him, and then we did the second one. So yeah, thank you again. I can't remember who it was who commented, but thank you for commenting about yeah, not helping and not intervening, and then seeing that like alternative cutscene, because that was really cool to see. And I was for a second holding my breath thinking like, is this guy gonna shoot Charles? But yeah, ultimately he was too pathetic to be shot, I think was what the guy decided in the end. Oh yeah, we did a couple of Brother Dorkins / Sister Calderon missions. So we have officially met her now. So hopefully if I keep low on her, I will get Rev at Emerald Station, not Sister Calderon. But at this point we've gone past the point of no return, so we'll just have to see if that's how it plays out. I don't know for certain, by the way, if she won't show up at the station if you had never met her. And I don't know that I'm definitely going to get Rev as long as I keep low on her. But just from what people were saying and what I kind of figured is probably the case, it would make sense that those two are the contributing factors. So one, do you know who she is? Have you even met her? And then two, is your honour high enough for her to be at the station? And if the answer to either of those is no, then I think you'll get Rev. So yeah, as long as I keep my honour down, I think we'll be okay. What else did we do? Oh, we did the Dragic, Marco Dragic, I think his name is, because I always used to call him Dragic. Yeah, his boat won at the park. I forgot actually that you do the remote control boats. I knew you met him and I knew he was doing some sort of demonstration, but I just forgot the whole boat thing, so I was a bit, yeah, caught off guard. But yeah, he always makes me laugh. I like his accent as well, but I think it's just, yeah, the things he says, he's always like so passionate yet so angry at the same time, and I think it's a beautiful combination. It's very entertaining. We have done a lot. We did a coach robbery with Micah. There was a hunting mission with Pearson, which we've got left to do, and there was a robbery with Lenny, which we've got left to do. But yeah, we did the stagecoach robbery with Micah and Bill. I obviously knew how it would work out, but I was thinking the last time I went on a mission with Micah and Bill, Shaun died, so they are not my lucky pair of people to go on missions with. But yeah, some interesting dialogue. I remember it being really interesting the first time with the things Micah was saying, but I think now, especially knowing what Micah's all about, not that he was ever trustworthy, but now I know what, like, literally what his involvement is, what he's trying to do, what he's probably already putting into motion behind the scenes. And then to hear him say those things, it no longer seems like he's just being catty and trying to be, like, alpha and, I don't know, trying to, like, cause drama and stir, which is what it felt like before. But now I feel like there's actually a lot more conscious manipulation and more of an agenda behind what he was saying. Not just him throwing his opinion around, but more like him trying to play us like puppets, I think. So that was really interesting. I'll have to listen back during the editing and like take it all in a bit more. But yeah, even just from that ride and him talking about John and how John can't be trusted, how we need to... He's been going on for ages about how we need to like cut people loose. I'm kind of surprised because I kind of thought, you know, it'd make us easier to capture, having all these other people, these like non-fighters in the group. On one hand, I wondered if maybe he wants to get like the innocents out the way. But I kind of can't see him being the hero. I can't see him being like, no, we can't lose innocent lives. Like, we need to get these like girls and Swanson and stuff out of here. So it's just like the fighters who'll sort of get killed. Like, I can't see him caring, honestly. So, but then maybe not everything he's saying is to do with like his plan. Maybe some of it is just his personal opinion, and it's got nothing to do with him trying to manipulate us and get us turned in and get the reward money for Dutch or get the Blackwater money or anything. Also interesting conversation, him going on about how it's not fair. And I can in a way see the logic in that. it is all of our money. I know Dutch and Hosea aren't telling everybody because anybody could betray the gang. The more people know, the more likelihood there is of the gang getting betrayed and all of that money getting taken. Or of people being a bit too bravado and reckless and getting themselves killed trying to get the money, or captured and then confessing to where the money is hidden. Like, there's a lot of risk in it, but technically the gang doesn't know that Dutch or Hosea wouldn't betray everybody and disappear in the night. I think there's more sense in only them knowing than the whole gang knowing, but I think there's actually enough of a genuine argument for Micah to actually be quite convincing, which is a bit dangerous, because that is the kind of talk that could turn other gang members around. So yeah, he's a lot more smart than I think he lets on to be. A lot more calculating. So anyway, yeah, it's been a very busy episode. Like, we've done a lot, but just of smaller missions, smaller, shorter missions, nothing too major. We've had a couple of cool conversations. That last one between Karen and Tilly, I missed. I think when I was trying to find where they were and just walked in the opposite direction. In case that ever seems strange, I only ever have this headphone in because if I can't hear my own voice, I don't know, I just feel really weird. I need to like hear myself as I'm talking. Otherwise, I don't know if I'm shouting or how I sound. So I always have the left headphone out. But sometimes like the sound will change depending on where Arthur's facing. So sometimes I can't hear it if it's on the left hand side of Arthur. Or I can't place which direction, so I'll just go wandering off in a random direction. I just kind of thought they're normally by those wagons at the back. So yeah, in case it's ever strange that I'm wandering around when it's quite obvious where they are, then yeah, that's why. It's because I'm only one-eared, essentially, at the moment. Anyway, I'd better go. I'd better let you get on with your day as well. So thank you so much for watching. I will be back next Sunday. Hold on. Damn it! Let me just run back into camp. They won't follow me there, I don't think. Okay, as I was saying, I will be back next Sunday for some more Red Dead Redemption. I will see you next week. Take care of yourselves until then, outlaws, and I will catch you in a week's time. Bye-bye!